a great first half, and as we talked about right before halftime, the Generals came out strong. Their first drive, they pushed it in the end zone, and they really held Hayfield off on defense. I mean, they played a great first half of football.
Scoring, Anthony Taylor for Washington Lee at the 5:30 mark. Made it 7-0 on a 13-yard touchdown. Hashem Cisse, 65-yard touchdown for Hayfield. A Jason Stewart pass to Hashem Cisse. Nate Young to kick off. Speaking of the aforementioned Cisse, he is deep to receive. I think I'd kick it away. That's for sure. I don't know.
Anybody but him, but
yeah.
Something tells me he's going to find the football no matter what.
Or just boot it out of the end zone if you can, Nate Young. Now this is a real short squib kick. So they're going to give up the field position instead. So they'll have it at their own 42, Hayfield will.
It looked to me like W&L was looking to get that one back.
It
was
did.
Looking like a trick play.
It did, but it wasn't kicked. They'll take over at their own 40, at Hayfield at their own 42.
Come on, Generals!
It's possible, but they didn't set up like they were.
Yeah, the kicker might have topped it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I still might do that instead of giving it to Cisse. Out of the I formation. Marshall now on the far side. Gets a couple yards. Officially 1. Looked like he might have gotten 2, but officially they mark it as 1, so 43-yard line now. Crowd's still here, bad weather and all. They are here.
Shout out to the Generals offense and defensive lines for putting up quite a fight tonight when they are outsized at many positions. Hayfield's got a lot of dudes coming in at 225 plus.
Okay, once again, 2nd down and 9 out of the I formation again. Marshall crosses the 45 to the 46, or 45. Diallo on the stop, gets him from behind, gain of 2. So it'll be 3rd and 7. There you see that crowd I was just talking about. Good crowd here for a rainy, humid evening.
Everybody's got their hoodies and umbrellas prepared for the storm. And plenty to cheer about here on their home field.
All right, 3rd and 7 from the 45. Once again, Hayfield out of that I formation. One receiver to the far, one to the near. Stewart right under center, barking signals. Looking to the far side, he's going to unload it. There's a man open. This one is going to be almost caught, bobbled, and dropped.
Right off his fingertips. Yep.
That one was a tough one. He had it right in his hands. In that rain, it must have been really hard for Sean Townsend because he had to look up. I guess that rain was hitting him in the face, but he had it in his hands.
And again, Jason Stewart showing off a real rocket of an arm. Able to air that one out.
Here it is. There he changed. I guess he audibled right there. Looked like he audibled, John. He avoids the tackler.
Oh, and
here's a fake punt. And it looks like he will be short of the 1st down.
And it's General's ball.
Yep. Marshall Anders on the stop, knocks him out of bounds, turnover on downs. So the Generals now in great field position, John. Right on the other side of the 50, the 49-yard line of Hayfield. See if they can capitalize on this as Nate Young comes to the near side. We got 3 receivers on the far side, including Terrence Ellis and Keyshawn Brathwaite. But Anthony Taylor has it. He's got some running room. He crosses the 40, the 35, taking it near the 30-yard line. Great run by Taylor. Got good blocking once again.
Breakaway speed. All he needs is that one hole through the line, and he is good to go.
Excellent blocking, John.
Let's check out this replay.
There it is. Good blocking. You saw number 60, Ian McLennan, push someone out of the way.
I saw Paris Ebert and Levi Herrera on the offensive line just making it happen.
The big boys for the Generals. All right, 1st and 10 now. Oh, there's a loss again. Taylor picks it up, and he gets 1.5 yards, 2 yards out of it. Luckily for Washington Lee, Salguero could not handle that one. That's the 3rd or 4th muff off the snap from center tonight. Taylor with the keen eye picks it up right away.
That never even got into his hands.
No.
That was just a muff snap. Taylor having the presence of mind to pick it up and get a couple yards out of it even.
Got a couple. Well, call it 2 yards. 2nd and 8 for the Generals. Ball on the Hayfield 29. Out of the I formation now. Salguero with the handoff. Taylor running it, bull rushing his way up forward. Gets close to the Hayfield 15, call it the 16-yard line. Nice run. Good blocking up front by the big fellas once again. They just bull rush their way up there, John.
He is quick and powerful.
Watch this.
Able to keep those feet moving. Watch his feet. Even after impact, just keeps them going. Picks up another 7 yards after initial impact.
And those linemen right up there, too. 8:50 and counting now. Taylor with a big game tonight.
Again, he rushed for over 1,000 yards last year. And you know that Hayfield knows he's going to be getting the ball a lot. They still can't stop him.
Once again now, 1st and 10 from the 16 out of the I. One receiver to the far side. There's the pitch to Taylor. He's got some room, cuts it to the outside, taken down by the legs. He takes a loss on that one.
Tackled by Hayden Knudsen.
We've mentioned his name a few times tonight. So that'll be a loss. 2nd down and long now for the Generals. We'll call it 14, a loss of 4. They're at the 20 now, inside of 8 minutes. Here in the 3rd quarter. Gives it right back to Taylor, up the middle. Gets to the 15, maybe 14-yard line, picks up 14-yard line, yep. This will be 3rd down and 7 now, John. Big play here for Washington Lee.
Big play.
All right, once again, out of the I. No receivers this time. Again, Taylor. He stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So, what do you do here? Do you get Nate Young in to try to get 3 points?
He's coming in the game.
Yep.
Had some difficulty with their snaps. This would be a great time to have a good one.
This will be about a 33-yard attempt. Snap good, hold good, kick.
The kick is good. The Generals go up 10-7 over the Hayfield Hawks.
6:26 to go.
But that kick had some distance on it.
Yes, it did.
Didn't have a lot of height, but he got it through the goalpost, and that's what counts. Let's check this replay out. Great snap. Look at that. Sneaks it through those goalposts, and that is clutch for the Generals.
33-yard field goal for Nate Young at the 6:26 mark of the 3rd quarter. Again, you got to give it to that line. McLennan and Gunther.
Look at that coach just ripping up those towels.
What is he ripping up? Yeah.
Look at that.
Go ahead, Dan.
Shapiro's showing off that strength.
It is wet. It is wet out there, John.
Get a phone book down there. See if you can tear that in half. Coach has been hitting those weights with his players.
Chop a cylinder, man. Karate chop a cylinder.
Let's see it.
That helicopter might still be above. He's trying to impress whoever's in there. All right, Cisse now deep to receive. Nate Young's kick, and this one is again another short one. They are just not going to kick it back to him. That's
Generals
the plan.
do not want to let Cisse have that ball because he is a playmaker.
And they're willing to give up that field position
Got
for
confidence in their defense.
They do not want Cisse to even touch it. And you know you can't blame them. It worked last time. We'll see if it works this time. It's 1st and 10 now at their own 41. .6:25 now here in the 3rd quarter. Thank you for joining us from War Memorial Stadium. Afshin Banab and John Moriarty and the rest of the Arlington Independent Media crew on Comcast 69 and Verizon Fios 38. Our second game of the 2010 campaign. This one is Hayfield and Washington Lee. Good game if you're just joining us. 10-7, WNL up. Hayfield starting. There's the handoff to Marshall. Tries to cut to the outside, crosses the 45. Gets to about the 47, 48-yard line. That was a Statue of Liberty play. Marshall now. There it is.
Get that flashes of Boise State here from the Hayfield Hawks.
But the results weren't quite the same.
So in the Statue of Liberty, he holds the ball up and then lets the running back go through.
Right.
The defense can't see where the ball ends up.
Exactly. I don't think that was done very well, actually, on that one. But nonetheless, it did get them some yards. Got them quite a bit, so it'll be 2nd down. Call it 3. Out of the I formation again. The give to the up back. This one is good for a first down.
Fumble.
Let's see who gets it.
Looks like the Generals.
Yep.
The Generals are motion. They've got it, and the referees
Yep.
concur. Generals ball. And the crowd roars.
Here it is. There's the up back. And there's the fumble. That ball has got to be really, really wet as Washington Lee pounces on it.
It's like one of the Generals got their hand on that and just stripped it right out, a la D'Angelo Hall in this week's Redskins game.
Looks like Nico Burns was the one who got that. All right, 1st and 10 with 5:30 remaining. Ball on their own 39-yard line. Yeah, D'Angelo Hall, the end of the first half of that Cowboy game at FedEx Field earlier this month. There's a flag on the play. Tack on some more. This one's offsides on the defense. The lineup still take 5 yards on that and make it a 1st and 5. From their own 44-yard line. All right, we've got 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. That's Nate Young. Out of the I formation now is Salguero. He pitches it back to the, you know who that is, Taylor. Crosses the 45 to about the 46-yard line. So this will be 2nd down now. Second down now, like about 2.5. Just on the other side of the 46-yard line, so we'll call it 2.5. Need to get to the 49 for the first. All right, 4 receivers out there, 3 on the right side. There's movement on the line. And that is a false start. Dead ball, far start on the offense. So move it back 5. They just gave it back to Hayfield. So this will be now long yardage situation for Washington Lee. Again, 3 receivers to the far side, so they're spreading this offense out, spreading out the field. Taylor, the lone setback this time. Taylor gets it, and he's not going very far with it.
Might have picked up 1.5 yards, maybe 2.
Yep. This will be 3rd down now. Call it 6. They're at the 43. They got to get to their own 49. Coming up on the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Washington Lee up 10-7.
And a good crowd out here tonight on a rainy Thursday, supporting their Generals.
Yeah. What a win this would be for Washington Lee after an 0-2 start. Nice pickup for them. But there's lots of game left. Salguero with the fake. He's going to try to keep this one.
Look at those quick
Being
feet.
pursued. Rolling out. He's going to throw it.
He's got a man.
Intercepted, I believe. Let's see if they call. What do they call? Yep, this one's intercepted.
Had a man open. It looked like he just maybe threw off his back foot and didn't quite get enough pop on it. Hayfield picks it off.
There's that man again, Hayden Knudsen with the interception, John. We've called his name quite a bit. Adoma on the run again, and there you see the throw, and it's picked off.
Great
Adoma.
hands from Knudsen.
Yep.
Across the body on a full sprint.
And did you see who was chasing Salguero? Was Adoma again, Kelechi Adoma. He's been doing that a lot tonight. I know he's got to be tired. While Taylor stretches, back to field action. There's a pitch out to Marshall. Still on his feet on the far side. 3:20 now and counting.
Marshall picks up a lot of yards.
Yeah.
After being hit.
Ball now on the Hayfield 33-yard line. So call this one second down. Nice pickup there by Marshall. All right, Stewart now. Again, same pitch out going the other way this time. And Washington Lee on top of things there and on top of that running back. A gang tackle once again. Did I just see a flag go up, Chuck? Yes, I did.
There's a flag in the middle of that.
All right, dead ball, personal foul on the offense.
Hayfield showing few signs of frustration here, I think.
I think they came in a little overconfident. I believe so, at least.
Hayfield has yet to lose a game in this district. They jumped just before the beginning of last year from the Patriot District to this National District, and they are down by 3 here with 2:33 left in the third quarter against W&O.
And this will be a big win for Washington Lee. Like I said, there's a lot of time left, but eventually when you get into that playoff picture with the points and how if a team's superior to you, you beat them and they go on and beat other people, that's good for you. But that's down the road. We can talk about that 5 or 6 games in. Right now we're talking about Hayfield and Washington Lee. There's Stewart. He's going to throw it.
Incomplete.
Yep. Intended for Hayden Knudsen. So this will bring up 4th down. They will punt. At least Washington Lee thinks they're going to punt. All right, Stewart to punt now. Musa Diallo back to receive, standing at his own 48, moves up to the 50, takes it at his own 49, and he's dragged down at about the 46-yard line. So Musa Diallo comes in on that punt. All right. All right, Keyshawn Brathwaite's in. I'm looking. Anthony Taylor is back there. Taylor looks a little spent there, John. Watching him come back on the field, man. I know he's had a big night.
Seeing a lot of the ball tonight, and holding on to that ball, too.
Oh, yeah.
Even picking up some fumbles that weren't his.
All right, Ellis, and Whitmore, and Brathwaite, your receivers to the far side. Young to the near. The only man in the backfield, you know who he is. What's his name? The fake pitch. Salguero is going to unload it to Young. It's caught at the 25-yard line. Gain of 20 for the Washington Lee Generals.
Nice route by Nate Young, able to turn around just in time to pick up that pass. Once again, the Generals moving the chains.
150 to go now. Right at the 25, 1st and 10. All right, this time 3 receivers to the near side. Young, Whitmore, and Brathwaite on the near side. Salguero, this time the give to Anthony Taylor right up the middle. Crosses the 20 to the 15.
Twisting and turning and picking up another first down.
Inside the 15. Let's see where they officially mark this one now. All right, they call it the 11-yard line.
Take a look at this replay. Look at that. He really hits those holes on just a full clip, doesn't he?
Oh, he loves it. I think he likes going up the middle more than he likes going to the outside. He's not afraid to take a hit. All right. Washington Lee now at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. They can get a first down here. Again, it's Taylor. Crosses the 10. Inside the 10. Gain of 2 to the 9. So this will be 2nd and about 8. 45 seconds and counting, John. Big play if the Generals score. If they can get a touchdown here, that would be huge for the rest of this game going into the 4th quarter. 30 seconds left. Salguero, Taylor, Gomez is in.
Salguero takes a snap.
Yep, he's going to roll to the outside again.
Looking for some running room.
And he doesn't get much of it. 11 seconds, 10 seconds. Clock ticking.
Again, Salguero able to evade that big hit. He ran those Hawks right into each other.
He did. He did. As there's 6 seconds left here, as you see Salguero now, we've knocked out a couple of people.
Watch him duck under this hit.
Boom.
He picked up some impact there.
He did. So 6 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, 10-7. Washington Lee on top. This one is definitely a huge 3rd down play. Barring penalty, this should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Out of the eye, it's Taylor. He's got some running room and he scores. Touchdown, Washington Lee.
Well, if he was showing any signs of fatigue, they are not showing up now because he is muscling right through into the end zone.
And check this out. What blocking up front again, John? Look how they push the line. He doesn't get touched till he gets in the end zone. So Taylor.
Washington Lee up 16-7, looking to go up 17-7 over the Hayfield Hawks. Taylor getting all kinds of kudos from his teammates and coaches. He's been a real workhorse tonight.
Yeah, oh yeah. All right, Young now. Clegg again, the holder. Big play for Washington Lee. Snap good, hold good, kick. It is good. 17-7. Nice way to end that 3rd quarter, John.
Still controlling the momentum of the game. Didn't let Hayfield make any halftime adjustments. Didn't let them put any big plays together either, and just controlling the ball.